Hello, everyone. I want to welcome you to the Connection Hangout. We are excited to be broadcasting this program all around the world. My name is David Asarno, and today my co-host Paul Tyra is enjoying the Advisory Council meeting in Utah. Now, we're also... I shouldn't have given you control for that. We're also joined online by Brent Brooks, who'll be moderating the comment thread. So say hi, Brent, right down below in the comments. All around the world. My name is David Asarno. By the way, that means you have to shut down your Facebook page that's broadcasting right now.
Oh, is that mine?
That is yours.
There we go.
There you go. Now you can tell we're live and we're not pre-screened or pre-broadcast because we've got clapping going on all over the place. We've got replays going on. And you know what? That is a really good topic for tonight. So why don't we talk about social media, and we'll talk a little bit about tech, and then we've got interlopers that are walking back and forth. Who's messing with us on our tech connection? That sounds like a triple D Dr. Foster there.
I kicked him out.
You kicked him out? Maybe he'll make an appearance later. Now, this Connection Hangout is a show that allows you to get connected to... That is your computer.
What's going on?
Your computer keeps broadcasting... No, Brent's not on. He's in Iowa right now. I just got a text.
I have taken everything off there.
Is your Facebook page open?
Nope, they're all closed.
They're all closed now? I hope it's not mine. I don't think it's mine because...
We don't hear anything on this end.
It's mine. Anyway, we're having a blast tonight. We laughed so much before the show even started. We've got my cheeks hurt already, and we haven't even started yet. Now, basically what we like to do is get you connected to a sea of leaders, doctors, professionals, athletes, and executives on a more personal level. Now, if you'd like more information after this Connection Hangout, get back with the person who invited you to be here. Some of you may have a button below the page that says Learn More Information. If you do, when we're done, you can click on it and learn more information. Now, tonight's guest, we all know because you've been on Connection Hangout multiple times. Today we're going to talk a little bit about technology, which we've already had technology glitches. But I think today I'd like to talk a little bit about social media and Facebook in general. So please welcome our triple diamond guest, Terry Melmid.
Can I clap? Hi, everybody.
How are you, Terry? And I think we're gonna have an interloper coming in, maybe asking some questions if he wants, or if you wanted to.
He's standing right off the side there.
He's stage right now.
Exactly.
So let's talk a little bit about Facebook today. You know, I know that you have a new page. You want to tell us a little bit about it, and then when you're ready, I'll be more than happy to show it.
Absolutely. So we made a new recognition page. So it's Team Reactive's new recognition page. It's called Aspire, Strive, Encourage, Achieve. And it's team recognition. So it's a acronym of letters, which if you look at it, it spells ASEA, and then team recognition stands for Team Reactive. So there you go. And this is all about recognizing the people on your team. All of us are leaders, and everybody should be, you know, some people, actually a lot of people like recognition more than they like the money. And so really it's up to all of us as leaders to recognize the people that we bring into the business. So if you bring somebody in, this page, you guys, is for all of us. This is for everybody that's here, everybody that's on Team Reactive, and we don't care. Team ASEA, Amazing Molecules, whoever wants to post here. But you welcome people. So if you have a new associate, welcome them right here. It's kind of like doing a personal three-way call with your upline, but this way you say, welcome to your new team member. And I know Denise, she just got in the business yesterday, and her sponsor, Donna Lee Paul, she mentioned her. She welcomed her, and then everybody kind of goes and welcomes that person. She brought in new people. She welcomed them. Denise ended up going director by bringing all these new people in overnight. So Donna Lee said, congratulations for becoming a director. That's what it's all about, is recognizing people, and all of us should be doing it. And then when you see that somebody has been welcomed to the team or made a new rank, go on and like it. If you look on the page, you see that like button, click like. That person gets to see it. People get to see that you've liked it. Make a comment. It's a really nice thing for somebody, especially a new person, to be welcomed by everybody to the team. They feel like they're part of this wonderful family that we have. And then again, about rank advancement, just the when you make a new rank, being recognized for that, that's awesome. So again, as leaders, let's all recognize all of our people, and then everybody like it, comment on it, and have fun with it.
You see me right now? Actually, I like the page as you were saying. Can you see my screen?
I can. There you go.
So as you do it, welcome to the team. And by the way, it's one of those things you want to participate. And if you join the page, one of the things I've learned about social media is it's all about connecting with people who may not be in your backyard or may be in your backyard. And one of the things you said is people like to be recognized and acknowledged and commented on when they do something good, and it makes them feel good, and it brings everyone closer together.
Absolutely, and they should feel good because they are doing wonderful things. And again, when you're on here and like you just made a comment, now Denise is going to go, wow, David Asarnow. And when you're at convention or you're at an event, you're going to go, you meet Denise and she's going to go, oh, David Asarnow, he liked my page. She's going to know you. So it brings us all together as this community, this ASEA family. And it's just like, look at Donna Lee, made this awesome, congrats. You don't think that makes Denise feel good? So that's what we want to do with this page. And you know what? Sometimes you'll put inspirational things. Like if you see something that's really inspirational, personal development that's going to inspire people, put it on there. There was a great one somebody put on there the other day. Those again are things that you want to do. This is everybody's page. Have fun with it. Keep it positive. No negative stuff. We really don't want posting on there just about asking questions. This is really a recognition page, an inspiration page, and we want everybody. If you notice, we just put this page up 2 days ago, and we already have 127 members. So that's pretty cool. And you guys, again, all of you that are here, you can recommend people for this page. So you can go and join those people to this page, which is really cool. Absolutely.
So why don't we talk a little bit? You put together, actually, Donna Lee Paul put together a presentation, and she did a great job. So we'll give her a nice cha-ching. There you go. Why don't we share a little bit about, let me see if I can bring that up. Here it is.
And you guys, I am not very tech savvy, but I have learned I'm learning a lot about social media. So for me to be on here teaching you guys about social media is pretty crazy for me. I really knew nothing about it, but I've learned a lot. Donna Lee was teaching me a lot between the difference between Facebook and LinkedIn.
Can you see my screen right now?
Yeah, we can, David. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about social media, because so many people are, most people are involved in it at some form or another, but they don't know how to really take advantage of it. And so many people, it's confusing. So, and I know you had some questions as well in regards to social media. And I think some of them are covered right here. So why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Okay. I think there was 2 people that asked questions, actually. I know Donna Lee asked a question, and I think Foster is going to ask that question. Come on in, Foster. Come in Triple D here. Dr. Foster Malman. He's going to ask a question.
Thank you very much. And being called an interloper was the nicest thing I was called all day. Thank you very much, David.
You're welcome. My pleasure. Anytime.
Okay, I'll call you afterwards. So this is a great question by Donna Lee Paul, who is one of our resident social media experts. She wants to know, should you accept everyone's friendship when they ask?
No, that's a really good question. And I was one of those. It was like, oh, somebody asked me to be my friend? Sure. And I would click on yes, yes, yes. Be careful, guys. You know, look at who's asking to be your friend. Go, and if somebody says, you know, ask to be your friend, go and check out who they are. See, are they in a SIA, or are they just kind of infiltrating, you know, all of us? I mean, if I get something, which I've learned, if you get something and somebody's asking to be your friend and they're like a member of 20 groups or 50 groups, you kind of go, you know, I don't see my friends in there. That's somebody that's kind of trying to get into our group. So I wouldn't friend them. It's like, you know what, you could go and check out what they're doing. If you see somebody, they ask to be your friend, and you see they've got 3 friends, and let's say it's Vertus Norton and Dr. Gary Samuelson and Karen Riley or Jerem Webb, whatever. There's those, you go, oh, well, they're part of our company. Absolutely. No. They're not, Vertus isn't on there saying yes, yes, yes. He has people that are working the page. Again, be careful who...
By the way, I want to talk about something right here that's important.
Go ahead.
It is controlling your privacy settings. Because one of the things that I do is no one can see my friends. I mean, I don't share my friends, even to friends. You know, now if someone's on my page and someone comments on something or likes something, then they can see who liked it, and by virtue of that, they'll see who I'm connected to. But I don't share my friend list. I don't make it public for that reason. And I think one of the things that most people don't realize or know is, you know, they don't know what to do as far as what to do on Facebook. So go into your settings, look at what you're sharing, look at what people have access to, and sometimes you're going to be a little bit shocked and surprised. It's very important these days with those interloping cyber stalkers to make sure that you keep yourself safe as well. So that's something that's important.
That's a good point, David, because 2 days ago we did have one of those people. I had a 15-year-old, supposed 15-year-old girl that said hi to me. She messaged me, which we'll talk about private messaging in a minute, but she messaged me hi, which was that's a red flag right there. If somebody is messaging you and saying, hello, how are you, hi, and you don't know them, don't respond to them. Go click on them. And this was not a 15-year-old girl, but 3 people. She'd already, this person, and it wasn't, like I'm calling her a she, it was not, it was somebody that was just infiltrating all of SIA people. It was a brand new page. So again, be careful. I did not friend her, and the 3 people that had already friended her, I instantly messaged them because they were SIA people, and I said, block that person. It is not.
And one of the other things, when someone starts commenting on your page or sending you likes, you know, look at when that account was set up.
Yep.
Because a lot of times you're going to find out it was just set up. I report those pages because they're spamming you, and they're really, because what happens is when someone is your friend, most of the times, unless you set up your security settings the right way, you're opening yourself up for someone to be able to access your entire friends list, start to learn more about you. I want you to think about this. If someone is, and I know this isn't what we were planning on talking about, but I think this is really important since we're talking about social media. You got to be really careful what you post. I want you to think about something. You're out of the country on vacation somewhere, and you're posting all these pictures, and especially if your security settings are set that they're open to the public, not just your friends. Guess what?
Everybody knows you're on vacation.
Everyone knows you're on vacation, and everyone knows you're not there. You got to be really careful. The question: make sure you have a good alarm system then.
Absolutely, right, exactly. So it's not about how many friends you have, it's about the quality of your friends. And again, like David says, what you're posting, again, I'm glad you brought that up, David, because again, this is what I learned from Donna Lee. So Facebook is kind of like, remember the TV show Cheers? The bar where everybody knows your name, you know, that's what Facebook is. Facebook is this fun community that, you know, everybody's kind of, it's people that you know and people that you're getting to know. It is a fun page. But again, be careful. This is not about, when David said spamming, Facebook should not be, ASEA, join my ASEA business, join my ASEA business, spamming just 15 posts about ASEA all day long. That's not what Facebook is for. Facebook is about making connections with people, reconnecting with people, making relationships with people, having fun. It's kind of like that Cheers bar. So that.
And by the way, it's the Cheers bar that, many people may know you since high school. I mean, I have people who I get comments every now and then from people I haven't talked to for over 25 plus years. Okay? And, one of the things is you don't just say, hey, interested in a business opportunity? No, but if you put out there a positive post of the things that you're doing, and ASEA just happens to be part of it, you're actually bringing awareness to your life, what you do. Other people say, I wish I was you. I wish I was doing. Well, what do you do now? What would you like to do? If you could change anything about your life. I mean, we were talking earlier. We talked for like 50 minutes before the show, but we were talking about, engaging with people and asking them questions. So let me bring this presentation because there's some good stuff
in what?
here.
And I didn't even know I was doing it right, and Donna Lee said my page was right. She said that
Why don't I show your page? How's that?
Okay. Because I don't post things about join my ASEA business. Can
you see my page? Can you see it?
There you go. So there I am having fun in the pool in Cancun. So people from 25 years ago, it's like, what is Terry doing? They show me in Croatia. I show myself in Croatia and in Italy and all these trips. Why is Terry from high school and college? Why is she here on all these trips? Like, what's going on? She looks like she's having a lot of fun. Pilar, same thing. Pilar posted, again, Cancun. She put this was a great one where she put the picture of her favorite things, the things that she likes. So now people are looking, they'll go, what's that Renew 28 stuff? So you see, it's like, again, on mine where I had RJ, who's this adorable kid that we're helping. It's like, who's RJ? They start looking. What is this ASEA stuff? What is this? You see, I'm not saying, come join my business, but now they're going, well, who's RJ and what's ASEA and what's, Renew? And so, again, it's creating this, this place where people are going, I want to see what Terry Malmed's doing. I want to see what Donna Lee Paul's doing. I want to see what Pilar Labriola's doing. They look like they're having a lot of fun. So careful what you guys post. This Facebook is the Cheers. This is the fun one. And I know, David, that Jenny asked a question. Hey, Foster, you want to ask Jenny's question? Or you want me to do it?
I'm happy to. And by the way, I'd like to make it very clear, David's 100% right about not letting people know where you are and when you're there. But in case it does leak out that we're in Cancun or Croatia, we have vicious dogs, we have a great alarm system, and we have armed house sitters, so come on down.
You live in New York, so it can't be too armed.
Exactly. You can't be too armed, but we're armed. Okay, so Jenny Thomas, friend of the family, asks a great question also about social media. What is the difference, if there is one, between Facebook and LinkedIn?
You want to handle it, David, or you want me to?
Why don't you handle Facebook and I'll handle LinkedIn?
Okay, so like I said, Facebook is the fun page. Facebook is just where you go to have fun. Don't get too stuck on it, guys. You know what? You can get really sucked into Facebook because it's a lot of fun, and you start liking things, and you start getting into people, clicking on things. But Facebook is the fun page. It's the community page. LinkedIn, David, go ahead.
LinkedIn is pretty much like Facebook, but for business. It's not posting all the vacations you have. It's actually getting engaged with people in a serious business conversation, adding value, and I haven't used. I'm actually just really getting involved in LinkedIn and commenting on business articles. But LinkedIn is more for business. I think Facebook and Instagram, which we talked about just briefly, but we didn't talk about tonight, and I think that's for another time. But LinkedIn is actually Instagram is owned by Facebook. And one of the things you can do is create Instagrams, which are photos about your life, and then you can syndicate them and share them both on Instagram and Facebook simultaneously. So that's just something that to talk about. I know you have some really good basics here that I want to make sure that we cover. Why don't you talk about the basics of setting up a profile the right way?
Absolutely. So set up a good profile of yourself, a good picture. And you know what? It's fun, too, to change those pictures. You know, again, keep changing, showing what's going on in your life. Complete your profile. You know, what you do, you can put a SIA in there, you know, whatever, some little catchy phrase in there. You know, discuss your interests. You know, what is it that you're looking, like, what are you doing in your life? And then, again, groups. Find groups of interest. Go and look for different groups. Again, be warned if somebody wants to be your friend and they're a member of 30 groups and they're not part of a SIA. They're just looking to get into your group. They're just looking to get in, so don't do that. And again, be real, make it fun. That's what Facebook is about. And as David was saying with LinkedIn, I think the average person on LinkedIn makes, I think it's about $110,000 a year. So it's really about the business. So don't use Facebook for your business. Use it to bring people in to see what you're doing. Go to LinkedIn, create a profile, and make that about your business, because that's where those people are on there for business.
Absolutely. Let me go down to the next page here. You talked about this, actually, giving likes, joining in the conversation. We talked about that earlier.
Yes.
That's the other thing. Don't be assaulting people with promotional posts all day long. You covered that. You know, it's all about engaging people. One of the things I like to say about Facebook and social media in general, it's about taking online relationships and as fast as you can, bringing them offline.
Yes. That's a good point.
Stop screen sharing. Okay, so taking them offline, I'll give you an example. About 2-3 years ago, I saw someone who I was connected to who was a friend of a friend. I didn't even know who they were, okay? And I saw that they posted on someone's wall about coming to Atlanta, putting on an event. It was a business type of event. Now, I didn't know this person, okay? But I could see that we had a lot of people in common. So I Facebook messaged this person, Miranda, actually, and I said, "Hey, Miranda," I said, "you don't know me, but it looks like we swim in the same pond. We've got X number of people, mutual friends, and I live in Atlanta. I see you're going to be here. Let's connect." She connected, and as soon as she accepted my friend request, I said, "Hey, can I have your phone number so that way we can actually take it offline and have a real conversation?" And so we did. And she was coming to Atlanta, and I didn't know her, but we had a lot of mutual friends in common. And I said, "Well, where's your event?" I said, "Do you guys need a speaker?" Because obviously, you know, I'm a business speaker. And she said, "No, we're all set." I said, "Well, let me pick you up from the airport. I'll take you to dinner, and I'll meet the other people that you're putting the event on with." And anyway, I picked her up, and we met, and we had a really good conversation. And I went to drop her off for dinner with the people that she was meeting up with, and they didn't where they were staying wasn't a good part of town. So I said, "Hey, let's go to dinner. I'll take you to dinner up and you." And they're like, "Why don't you come with us?" So I went to dinner, got to know them, and over dinner they invited me to be on their expert panel the next day. All this is from Facebook connecting. And then I spoke at, I think, their next 3 events. I was one of the featured speakers. So
and that's what's cool, is you said you messaged her. Can you just tell people, because again, he didn't have a conversation like in the comment thread. Don't have conversations in the comment thread, guys.
No. That's spamming, I think.
Thank you.
And people don't like it when you're doing that anyway. So I literally private messaged and said, "You don't know me," which is the truth. I said, "But you know, we are in the same world. We have a lot of mutual friends. Love to connect with you. I see you're coming to Atlanta, and I'm in Atlanta." That's it. It's simple. So and then as soon as she did, I asked for her phone number. I said, "I think the best thing to do is to talk live. Are you available this afternoon?" She said yes. I said, "What's your number?" And I literally scheduled it, called, and I think we talked for 35 minutes.
That's the way. So private message, you guys, is right in that top right-hand screen on there. You have your three little things where people make messages to you, people ask to be your friend, and then people can send you private messages. So you can click on that private message and you can message anybody. That's what you want to do when David's saying take it offline, private message and then get them offline. But again, go like those people. Go to your old friends from high school, from college, from your early days, and go watch what they're doing and like it. They're going to see that you're liking it, and that opens up that doors of communication, that friendship again.
Absolutely. So do you have any final thoughts tonight, Terry?
My final thoughts are use social media in a really, really great way, in a productive way, in a very good business way. Please don't spend too much time. Facebook, again, is a fun place, but you can get sucked in and you can spend a lot of time, and that's not going to build your business, guys, if you spend too much time. So, limit your time on that. Go learn the different social medias, which David's going to be teaching, and Paul, with different speakers. Go learn LinkedIn. David's going to do one on Instagram. There's, Pinterest, all of those. Learn the social medias and use them to the best of your ability, the best way to use them. That would be my advice.
Yeah, in fact, I may have my son come in. Josh started an Instagram channel and got over 1,200 followers in 1 week.
Wow. I want to learn about Instagram, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm watching the next one. I'm voting for
cool
Instagram.
Stuff. Yeah, there's some really cool aspects you can do with business once you know how to do it. So I want to thank you for being here, Terry, and I want to thank you, Foster, for interloping today.
Thanks, David.
Everyone, I want to thank you for being here. Take care. Have an amazing evening, amazing rest of your week, and we'll see you next week.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.